Did you know that housing in Argentina is up to 15 times cheaper than in the United States? Or that you can go almost anywhere in Peru for under 40 cents? Today, we'll look at 10 of the cheapest countries where you can live like royalty on just $1,000 a month. To figure out which places offer luxury, a low cost, we looked at essentials like food, housing, transportation, the local economy, natural surroundings, and more. Indonesia, the fourth most populated country in the world, also has one of the lowest costs of living, averaging under $500 a month. Life in Jakarta, the capital, is about 60% cheaper than in New York or London, and even 50% cheaper than nearby Singapore. A simple meal costs less than $2. Monthly groceries can be under $50, and beachside living in Bali or Lombok feels like a luxury resort without the price tag. Transportation is extremely affordable too, with taxi rides under 50 cents per kilometer and a monthly bus pass for around $14. Rent: you can score a one-bedroom apartment in a major city for under $300. Bolivia is quickly gaining popularity. Some come for the indigenous culture, others for its jaw-dropping landscapes, and many for the affordable lifestyle. With just over $500, you can enjoy a month of comfortable living. Meals start at $2, and even family-sized platters go for around $12. Locally produced wine, just $3 a bottle. Rent a nice one-bedroom apartment in a good neighborhood for less than $300, or treat yourself to a luxurious three-bedroom condo for $600, $800. Nepal keeps it simple and cheap. You can live comfortably here for just over $500 a month. Meals cost around $2, fancy restaurants around $5, and monthly groceries under $50. Transportation: taxis average 30 cents for short trips, buses just 20 cents, and car rentals for a day cost about $1. A decent apartment in a good area can be rented for about $140. Even after including health care, utilities, and household help, you're still under $1,000 a month. Vietnam is an underrated gem. Despite its gorgeous beaches and dynamic cities, it remains affordable. Living in Ho Chi Minh, one of the pricier cities, still costs under $900 monthly. Expect to spend $300 on fine dining, $60 on transport, for $100 a Western-style one-bedroom, and just $70 on utilities. That's a steal for a high-quality lifestyle. Argentina. Although Argentina is the second largest country in South America, living costs are tame, 50 to 60% less than in the U.S. You can enjoy European charm, rich culture, and peaceful living for about $1,000 a month. Three-course meals go for around $8, grocery shopping for under $20, and local transportation is incredibly cheap. Rent a similar apartment to one in California for just $100, that's about 15 times cheaper. Peru isn't just for vacation, it's perfect for living too. With costs starting around $500, you can live well without breaking the bank. One-bedroom apartments in city centers go for about $360, while a luxury three-bedroom will run you under $700. Restaurant meals are around $3 or $10 for 3 courses. Monthly groceries cost less than $50, and public transportation is under 40 cents per ride. Mexico is often a first choice for American retirees, and for good reason. Monthly living expenses can be under $750. Housing might be your largest cost, but you can still find a great apartment for $375. Enjoy authentic cuisine for under $300 a month, and get around town for just $20 a month. Malaysia is another Southeast Asian country offering high living standards at low costs. Excluding rent, monthly expenses can be under $500. Renting a one-bedroom apartment falls between $300 and $500. Transport for the month is around $50, and even healthcare is just $30. No wonder it's a top pick for international students and expats. Costa Rica is all lush jungles, tropical beaches, and laid-back vibes, but it's also surprisingly affordable. Real estate is about 60% cheaper than in the US, so a furnished two-bedroom apartment might cost just $400 a month. Groceries are 50% cheaper than in the US, with total food expenses around $200. Transportation, just $40 a month. Cambodia wraps up the list. Even in the capital, Phnom Penh, you can live well on $800 a month. Comfortable apartments go for $300, and while dining out might cost around $11 a meal. Transportation is very budget-friendly. Cambodia is also welcoming to foreigners, with tourism as a key part of its economy.